Hello people of the internet, Girl Gardener here. Thought I should call myself something. That's what I'm going to go with. Here are some lovely radishes I've just planted less than a week ago. They're so pretty. They come up so quickly and they are so easy to grow. I'm definitely going to grow more radishes in the years to come. And the great thing is I've got over 1,000 in my seed packet, which is many more than I can eat through. But this is the second lot of radishes that I've planted up. You can see my lovely little succulent there. He's quite happy. I don't know what to do with him though, to be honest. Oregano, I do believe, and my hollyhocks. Hollyhocks seem to be doing okay. I'm still feeling with my hollyhocks, but you know, we have some successes and some failures. This is the apparent coriander. You can see little coriander leaves there coming through. And yeah, all 3 plants. Out of 3 bottles, I got 3 plants. That's not great. Not great ratio. Here are me fully grown radishes. Oh god, they're beautiful. I'm really happy and chuffed about my success with this small little vegetable. I've eaten a few. I can't say that they're hot, so perhaps I'm doing something wrong because they don't have a typical radish family heat to them. They're a little small. Let's just try and bend you the right way, mate. Oh well. To be honest, I think in the milk bottles it's probably the wrong place for them. It's very sweet, it makes it easy for going and picking them out, but as you can see, I've gone for big bowls, big old plant pots next time. They don't need it to be that deep, apparently. So we'll find a windowsill container to put them in one day. Here we have my sweet peas. These ones in the greenhouse aren't doing as well as the ones that are in the house on a nice sunny window. So perhaps my sweet peas need a lot more heat and a lot more sun to come up. Not entirely sure. It's all a learning process. I think those were the petunias. Oh, gosh, looks like I'm growing weeds, to be honest. Cute little weeds. I still have hope for them. And these are my tomatoes. Now, please get back to me if you have any idea what is going wrong with my tomatoes. I'm trying to focus here. What is this? It's like purple bruising. I did recently buy myself a lovely book from Aldi's, or was it Lidl's? I'm not so sure. Recommended retail price was something like 14 quid, and I actually got it for 4.99, so it was an absolute bargain. I will rave about me Aldi's and Lidl's a lot, because I do get a lot of bargains from them. And but yeah, I've given these tomatoes some feed today, the first day of some feed, because from this book it's all about your allotments, gives you lots of detailed insight onto diseases, pests that you might get in your garden, and generally how to care for plants, which more information the better. It says that this might be a nitrogen deficiency, so that's why I've given them feed. I'm a bit confused on the feed side of things because, you know, feeds sometimes say only give it to your plants when when they have actual fruit on. So I need some advice on tomatoes because I'd really like to eat some delicious tomatoes this year. But I'm not very successful with tomatoes, quite honestly. They haven't grown much since I've put them in here. They've got a few extra leaves in here coming out, which is plenty nice, and they've thickened up their stems. These ones were really straggly, really struggling for light when they were babies. I've probably got way too many in a pot. I should only have one in a pot. But we're all under lockdown. I'm a bit strapped for space. Anyways, so there's the tomatoes. Let me know if you can see anything that I'm doing wrong. I think there's quite a few little suckers on this guy in particular. But if I take off his suckers, which are the little things that grow upwards, I don't know, he's just not going to be very bushy at all. But yeah, hopefully there'll be some success with the tomatoes. At least one tomato. I'd be happy with one. One tomato each plant, and that'd be enough for a small salad. That is lobelia. It looks like lobelia. Gotta be honest, whatever this is, looks like a weed. I'm not sure. These are my snapdragons with a handy dandy pegs included. I have a whole load of snapdragons out the front which I've repotted from 2 other pots which were doing super well. Again, more sweet peas. They're so shrimpy, so small. My sweet peas, I don't know, seems like there's something wrong with them. These are delphiniums, and you may notice I have repotted some of them. I didn't get around to doing all of them. I was a bit worried repotting my delphiniums because I have heard they don't like being repotted. They're in desperate need of some water. It's actually been raining the last 2 days, and I've had the greenhouses closed up for 2 days. So this is the first nice sunny day in 2 days, and everything has had a chance to breathe. Now, the mint is interesting. I came out the other night to get some lovely radishes, and noticed that my mint had, if I can focus, a whole load of aphids. Let me try and focus on that. Is it going to focus today? You can see a little bit. Those white things. They're horrible. It had loads of those all over it. Don't know if you'll be able to see. No, camera doesn't want to show you. Come here. On this particular one there are green aphids on it, but it's into the sunlight and the camera doesn't want to focus, so you're going to have to believe me that they are there. But yeah, there was aphids all over all of these, so I immediately went and mixed up a little bit of soap and some mints in there and some chili flakes, and a little bit of oil to help it stick to the leaves. Honestly, I don't think I have enough soap in there. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Let me know. And some actual mint leaves from the infected plants. Probably not a great idea. But it seems to have killed off most of the aphids. I was surprised to see the aphids on the mint plants because I've read that mint plants are supposed to deter aphids. So, I don't know, someone has lied to me somewhere. I really can't focus in on these. Ah, there you go. There's the buggers. Little green spots on there. Those are aphids. Nasty. What are these? They were poached eggplants. They're lovely. They're just coming along nice and slow. I do have a lot of weeds in this compost mixture that I bought. It's a different brand from a nearby farmyard, and it has had a lot of weeds come out of it, which is a shame. But otherwise you make do with what you can get in this strange times. And of course I was extremely upset to come out and notice my basil. Look at that. Some nasty little slug has had his midnight dinner. I am going to have to do some sort of a slug, I don't know, nighttime patrol and try and catch these slugs, because this poor little basil, it's only a baby. Stop picking on its slugs. You know, my dark basil, that didn't get anywhere. I'm so upset about that. I really wanted some dark basil, and absolutely nothing came of that. So yeah, the slugs have a target on their back. Let me know please on those tomatoes, because they bother me. I'm not going to have any tomatoes at this rate. It's May and it's England, but let me know. And in a minute I will be showing you down there, the bottom garden, or the bottom greenhouse, and all the lovely plants down there and all their problems. I will quickly show you this. This is a Victoria plum tree. I'm actually keeping it for a friend who doesn't have a garden big enough for it, but he's absolutely adamant that he wants fruit in his garden. So I'm keeping it for him. I've given it a little prune, waited until I could see a few leaves. I did pluck off all the flowers in the hopes that it wouldn't fruit this year, because I don't want its energy going into fruit. I want its energy going into the branches. And I'm not too sure if I should or shouldn't have done that, and whether my pruning is too little. Let me know. Because again, as I say, I'm an amateur. As you can see, it's as tall as I am. I'm a good 5'8". A little bit taller than me, maybe it's just touching 6 foot, so it's not too big. But let me know any thoughts on the Victoria plum tree. This has been blessedly free of pest. It had a few aphids on it to begin with, a few insect spiders, but other than that small collection of aphids on the mint, I've been quite lucky, all in all, for pests. The occasional slug, as you can tell. But yeah, let me know, and I'll post another video in a minute about the rest of my garden. I'd love to have some feedback. Bye!